got rabbits, bro. Like,
I do got
you're
rabbits.
one with nature.
I am. I try to be. I'm like an undercover hippie.
No, but yeah, that's pretty much what I did today.
No shit.
I went to go see spiders. And then I came here, us filming
Hell
a
yeah.
side of fries. Welcome to the episode. My boy Arturo is with me today, and I am here. We're really freeballing it. I'm kind of starting to get the concept of like my podcast now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want it to be some fucking structured like storyboard kind of deal. Like, I kind of see where I want to go with it. So this is what I want to do now.
Hell yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like that's better because that way it doesn't have to be some fucking uptight shit.
Yeah.
But like I said, we're back. We haven't really been recording in a while.
We will have some episodes come out, I think, this weekend.
No, absolutely. I still got the legend Tony Castleberry coming.
Hell yeah. That one actually might be the one that comes out next. Shout out to Tony.
And then we also got my birthday episode, which is coming out soon. That one's pretty fun.
Hell
that
yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
And then
fucking Spencer Bland, we're releasing your episode too.
Okay, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe Patreon.
Yeah.
That way you have to pay me to see if it came out.
Yeah, but
we don't have a Patreon. So.
we don't Patreon this series.
Yeah, this is for the people.
This is for the people. Yeah, absolutely. Until I start seeing a revenue, then we're good.
Yeah. Until I lose my job, then it's really I'm gonna have to monetize this shit.
Until I actually have to worry about how many people are watching this, then fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But for now, we chilling. We cooling.
By the way, did you hear about Wafiq losing his job? Wafiq Sarif?
No, I didn't. What the fuck? What happened? Sorry, Wafiq. I'm sorry.
So I saw it posted on the Triangle comedy page, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'll read you the post right up. But did you see? You know how he does a lot of skits, right?
Yeah.
And I remember seeing this skit, and it was about when you're at the office and some non-Muslims try to, and he's like with his two friends, and they're like, "Salam alaikum," like alaikum salam, and then somebody else is like, "Oh, hey, can I say it?" And they're like, but so he wrote a post that he's like, "I was just fired over a video I posted of some Muslims and I greeting each other with a non-Muslim attempting to join the cipher. Perhaps you were abused by on social media, but yeah, he got fired."
Holy shit! Who do you used to work for?
No, I have no idea. But he had a crappy schedule because he works sometimes until late, from what I understand.
Hey, I'm gonna reach out to him, bro. People at my spot need some people actually.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Hey, that might be good because from what I heard, me and him are kind of in the same lane, sorta. So actually, I'm gonna reach out to him.
Yeah, reach out to him.
Yeah. Shouts out to you, Wafiq. Did you delete I hope you didn't delete the video.
I think he deleted the video.
Damn it.
I was looking for it. But...
Fight the fucking power, Wafiq.
Yeah.
Damn, brother.
Yeah.
Is that how you... So, the last time I saw him was Dirty Bull, actually. And, yeah, I do remember him kind of, like, mentioning all the time that, oh, he's working late. Like, he's getting that bag, getting that grind.
Yeah.
And he shows up to Mike's, like, kind of late. Like, Halcyon... Shouts out to Halcyon, because they still give him, like, time.
Hell yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. I don't really know many mics that really stay on after, like, 8. I don't know.
Yeah. It seems like sometimes mics have a limited time, but it's like it's fucking dead when it's over anyway. So I don't know why they don't let people. It's not like they usually have something.
Oh, like Zenith.
Yeah, I've never been.
I feel like Zenith could go longer, but
yeah,
I get it. Motherfuckers want to karaoke and shit. Karaoke's fun.
Karaoke is fun. I like karaoke.
Motherfuckers want to sing their heart out, maybe impress a girl.
But Wafiq is gonna be at.
He's gonna be at Dirty Bull tonight?
He's gonna be at Dirty Bull tonight.
Oh, are you on the list?
I am on the list.
Hey!
Yeah. I'm 17 on the list, so it's.
Hey, I like that number. That's my number. You took my number. Who else is gonna be there?
We got who do we know? But Sheila's gonna be there.
Okay, shouts out Sheila.
There's a lot of Josh Rosenstein, Tim King, Dylan McIntyre.
Is Dylan McIntyre last again?
Yeah, okay. He's last again.
I wonder why he does that.
Yeah, me too. Maybe he wants to go to karaoke afterwards,
Maybe.
I never stay out that late.
But also, I wonder why he does that. Maybe it's just because it's a schedule. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little bitch about it.
Yeah, maybe he's a little bitch. Maybe he avoids the crowds,
Maybe. But yeah, I mean, like I was telling you earlier, like, off air, I've been working on a bunch of shit. So I don't want to go to a mic yet unless I have like enough stuff that I could just try out, you know?
Yeah.
Um, I might go in like the next 2 weeks. Also, like money too. Like
Yeah.
shit's gotten expensive.
Yeah. Shit's gotten real expensive, especially at the grocery store.
Like strangely, like
Yeah.
really fast. Like the other day, I was able to buy groceries for like just for one person, maybe like 110. Now it's
Yeah.
like 180.
Yeah, that shit's getting expensive, man. That inflation shit.
Fucking
You
crazy.
gotta do something. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Well,
Yeah.
how can you fix that? Educate me, my good man. Like how can we fix the economy like that?
Well, so like the Fed, like the people that make our money, have been raising rates on the banks to try to like kill inflation, but that has a negative effect of freezing up lending, which then freezes up capital, right, for companies to invest or buy stuff, right, and then it just makes things tighter. So because they don't want inflation to get out of hand where things cost money, but you can get more money and then it can quickly get out of hand. Well, now you need a pay increase because things cost more, but then things cost more because people can afford more, right? So I've been trying to like restrain it in with like making it difficult for people to just pay out more, hire more, and all this other stuff. So things become more expensive, right? Labor becomes more expensive, and then that will keep prices in check. But if you're in wealthy and and you're on a budget, that doesn't help you any because it's still already expensive and
Yeah.
that number comes down slowly. But all the other, avenues, like jobs, pay increases, that they immediately get stopped, So, just guns and ammo, I think, is the answer.
That's fucking wild.
And then we're going, but I'm sure they'll try to spin it around. We're coming into an election year.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm tired of fucking spending $5 on a gallon of milk, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. It's not really a big deal. Like, eggs got cheaper for whatever reason. Like, you can get like 24 pack of eggs for like $1.29 now.
Goddamn, really?
It's fucking lit. Yeah. Shouts out to the eggs. Shouts out to chickens. I know
Hell
y'all
yeah.
doing all the hard work. We
Chickens
don't do
working
shit.
fucking hard, and we're on a chicken economy.
Chicken economy.
Hell yeah.
Ever since fucking McDonald's been all like, oh, like cruelty free, maybe. I don't think that's true, but maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
That like, I don't know. That's a fucking.
McDonald's has some. McDonald's has some
reaching.
fire hash browns. McDonald's,
Shouts out.
Shouts out, and then they make. I had them this morning. You know how there's this sausage McMuffin, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if you probably know this, but they make a steak egg McMuffin, and it's like basically like a hamburger steak, but it has a different seasoning on it, and it is fire.
Try that. Did you say with the McMuffin?
Yeah.
Try that with an English muffin, bro.
Oh, I gotta
try that, brother.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, it changes. Like I like that idea.
It would soak up that juice.
I like the idea of that sweet and savory, but brother, dude, it's worth it. And it's cheaper. It's actually cheaper than the McMuffin and the biscuit.
Interesting. Do you think they're gonna try to get us to stop eating meat? Like would you eat lab grown meat or would you eat like bugs?
I always thought lab grown meat was like fucking delicious. Like in
Yeah.
high school, bro. Every time they had a cheeseburger in high school, I was like, "Fuck yes, it's a good day.
No
it's
shit,
about to
hell
be
yeah.
the banging burger I've ever had." And I would always overload it with ketchup because I just fucking love ketchup, and I think that's
yeah.
why it was good. But it's something about that government cheese and that fucking like half beef, half plastic, half fucking silicone burger.
Yeah.
Like that shit was just so fucking delicious, man.
Oh, I loved cafeteria food. I remember when I went to high school, they had the burger lane, right? And sometimes I think they got chicken sandwiches there. They had
yeah.
They had the pizza lane. Pizza lane was fire. Then they had some ethnic shit and then something else. I forget what it is.
Mine would always do like either they started doing chicken and broccoli and then they started realizing that none of us bought it.
Yeah,
so they switched it to lo mein and sweet chicken.
Oh, maybe.
And I was like, oh hell yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
So not buying shit does make a change.
Hell yeah.
And so nah man, I miss school lunches. I recently looked into getting like the bulk school lunches that you can like air fry or like cook in an oven.
What?
Yeah, you can do that. You can order like cafeteria food like in bundles.
I did not know that.
And like they'll ship it to you. It's cool. It's fucking
Holy
sick.
shit,
I thought about doing
dope.
it.
That's fire.
Yeah, but then I realized how lazy I was. I just got started into cooking. It's fucking nuts.
It takes so much fucking time to like go buy all this shit and then make all this shit and then wash all the fucking dishes and pots and pans. Like my go-to, and this is something I need to do is, they sell at Sam's Club these chicken cordon bleus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pop them in the air fryer, and then I'll make a little I have a small a rice cooker.
Uh-huh.
Then make some rice along with it. I need that. Or the other day I had some salmon, but once again I got to remember to buy it.
Uh-huh.
I made some salmon and I bought some broccoli in the air fryer with some bullshit olive oil and lemon thrown in there, 7 minutes. Pan fried salmon, it's done in 6 minutes. And then the rice cooker, you just set that first, and then healthy meal.
You know what I started? I did this thing with so Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to Tyson.
You mean Dyson?
No, Tyson.
Tyson Beckford?
Tyson chicken.
Oh hell yeah.
No, fucking. So you get the Tyson chicken, spicy chicken patties. Oh shit! I just thought I saw a ghost right next to us. Oh my god, that's another thing that's been fucking cool lately.
Yeah.
All right, first this. So I made spicy chicken tacos.
Yeah.
But I used half of the spicy chicken patty. I shredded up some lettuce, diced up some tomatoes, and thinly sliced onions.
Yeah.
And I had some taco cheese mix.
Nice.
I fucking put that on top, and then I drizzle it with ranch because it's spicy chicken patties.
Hell yeah.
Spicy chicken ranch.
That sounds good, man.
On the small taco tortillas, flour tortillas.
Fucking
Incredible.
Listen, flour tortillas are the shit. I don't know. Everybody tries to be all bougie with these corn tortillas, unless you're making them perfect. Corn tortillas to fall apart like flour is where it's at.
Yeah, if you're not blood family with me, I ain't eating your fucking corn tortillas.
Exactly. Yeah, all these.
Fuck it. If I go to a authentic Mexican restaurant, and you bring me out corn tortillas, I'd be like, no, fucking flour.
If you use the term Latinx, I'm not eating your fucking tortillas. Yeah.
If your chips and salsa fucking suck, then you best believe I'm getting flour tortillas.
Yeah.
Because what else are you gonna fuck up in the meal? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If the chips and salsa ain't good, then that food ain't good.
Facts.
I believe it.
Facts.
But yeah, what were we talking about?
Oh, ghosts. You said
Ghosts.
that ghosts have been freaking you out.
All right, so yeah, the little shit that just happened. I genuinely, I don't know, whenever we watch it back, you're going to see me fucking shake. But I literally thought I saw an apparition right at this hallway here.
Oh, shit.
In the side, out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably because I've been watching hella ghost videos as of late. I've gotten so comfortable at my apartment now where I can just watch anything and get scared. Mm-hmm. But I know I'll be in the comfort of my home.
Yeah.
I started watching ghost videos, and now every time I go out and I look out, I live in an apartment, so apartments have that typical balcony screen to the porch. Ours is broken because my roommate's dog ate some of them down. So one, I had to order the replacement so that we could cover it. But we have this makeshift blanket covering the back of it.
Yeah.
And at night, you'll see a big chunk of the window see through, and it's dark. And so sometimes I feel I see a face pop up.
Oh shit!
At the door whenever I'm in the kitchen at night, and that shit freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then we got noisy neighbors, but sometimes that freaks me out too.
Does it ever happen to you? I don't like spaces that are I can see into that are too dark, right? Too deep. My bed's in there, right? But if I if I have a door and
it's just pitch dark.
Yeah, and it's pitch dark, and it's 6, 10 feet, 15. I'd rather close the door and not look at that.
I'd walk away.
Vacuum,
I'd walk away. I'd leave it open. I'd just walk away and get to a room and close that door. So that whatever is there until daytime, I'm not stepping out.
Or what about mirrors? In the darkness, I can't
mirrors in the dark.
Yeah. Because they also create that that gap. I think if you fall asleep and you were staring at a mirror, could you do that?
No, I couldn't do that.
Especially.
Actually.
Imagine let's say you're you're laying on one side, you're staring at a mirror, and behind you is the door to the bathroom, right? So now all of a sudden you're creating a double.
Fuck off, bro. No, I don't like that shit. No, you know what? That's also really bad. Both spiritually and feng shui.
Yeah.
I guess there's a rule in feng shui where you can't have the bed in front of the mirror. But spiritually, you can't have the bed in front of the mirror because then you're opening yourself up to the demon world or whatever. Spiritually.
I don't know. The mirror dimension,
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
But because, I don't know. I don't want to say anything wrong. But I think it's because No, actually, that's me reaching. Supposedly, like mirrors are like kind of negative though. It like
Breaking a mirror is.
yeah. So I think I don't know.
Oh fuck it.
But
Yeah.
no, that shit's still creepy because if you think about it, if you angle it and then your bathroom door's to the left of you, and then you just fucking wake up one day and then that door's open, and there's just something there. Fuck that.
Yeah. Like I,
Fuck all
like in
that.
my bathroom, like there's mirrors all around. So sometimes like, hold on, what? But it could just be like a reflection or like a light moving or something moves, and I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Every time I think about that shit, I kind of accept it because I can't fight a ghost. I don't got any special powers.
Yeah. If a ghost comes gets you, you're fucking kind of
Yeah, I
fucked.
don't got any fucking like supernatural powers. I can't battle it.
Yeah.
It's not like physical. It's fucking see through. So
Yeah.
like I accept death. Game over. Sometimes like when I get freaked out, I tell myself I'm like, damn, this is it. Accept it. It's like game over.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that's been fucking weird. What's up with you? What's up? What's been chilling with you, brother?
Just swiping through the apps, like going on dates, trying to like get this podcast back, in gear.
Tell me about that. Tell me about them dates, brother.
Just like
You out here trying to find love again? Are you like getting? Are you trying to get into like heavy shit or like you just?
The thing is like I've dated a shitload. Like I've like I don't even know. It's so bad. After a certain number, I stopped counting the number of women that I have been sleeping with,
Oh shit!
just because it didn't matter anymore.
Shit.
Like
Damn, you a baller.
No.
You're out here
I mean,
slinging.
I was a bartender for 7 years, and it's like, but I'm not trying to get my number higher, if that makes any sense. Like, and it's not even crazy. It's under 100, but it's over 50. I know that's somewhere in there,
Yeah, I don't date anymore. That shit's dumb.
Yeah. Well,
That shit's stupid.
Yeah. Just rip and dip, I don't think it's stupid. I think it requires a lot of vulnerability. It's just like it's in especially. But I could see your perspective in the current society. People are so distracted by like flash. Like it's all about money and status. It seems, which I think is why there's so many red pill dudes. Like I've only started learning about this pill theory. Like
the red pill and the blue pill.
yeah. Like we went through it with Harrison. There's like a black pill. There's like a pink pill. There's a rainbow pill. And a clear pill,
Dude, that shit's fucking for dorks, bro. That shit's for the fucking birds, dude.
Especially because a lot of times these motherfuckers have never even seen The Matrix, which is, I guess, the original concept, but it wasn't even so it's, I don't know. It's
the
become
orange and black pill.
It's become much more
Keeps Halloween
transactional.
forever.
Yeah, it's become much more transactional. Always better, whatever. I've never wanted to, date somebody because of what I can provide, but that does change when you become in your 30s. You realize like there's something very different of what girls want and what women want, right? And women women up to a lot of times. Now speaking in generalities, it's not always the case, but they have a lot of like power or sexual market value. Let's say from the moment they turn of age until early 30s.
Okay, sure.
Dudes, you're just building your bread up. You're just really building yourself up. And you're usually like, even when I was in my 20s, right? I graduated college when I was like 28, right? So I didn't have my shit together.
Can I compliment the way you use that slang? I really appreciate that, brother.
man.
You're finally getting it.
Thank you.
No, but I feel that, yeah, like at this point in our life, I guess, because I'm 25 now, I find I'm almost there to the 30 year. Like it's time. It's better to save up than to really kind of just focus on extra people.
Yeah.
You'll always have your clique, your like small group. I have my small group, and I know who the fuck they are, and they're the only ones that I'm gonna hang out with until I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And then that's it. There's no need to fucking stress about like having a partner anymore or having that one person. Like dog, dude, go to like an arcade and chill out. Do things that you normally wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Go to the bar, watch a game.
Yeah.
Just don't go to what is it? Don't go to B-dubs on UFC nights though. That shit's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare, dude.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
There's just a bunch of fucking big dudes that are like
Yeah.
jerks. You know, they're fucking gorillas.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. But it's funny to watch. Cause like sometimes like when I go, like majority of them are like Mexicans, and then like a majority of them are like old like white dudes.
Yeah.
And then there's like the nice father black dudes.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like fucking cool because everybody's like so like, oh hey, good, like let's watch this fight.
Hell
and
yeah.
then when somebody loses and like they get mad at each other, like
Yeah.
it's fucking wild. It's like
Oh shit.
fucking crazy. It's like a cartoon.
Interesting.
Yeah, but maybe that just might be the one close to my house though.
Maybe.
I bet you all the other ones are fucking organized and shit.
Sport bars do be like that, you know, and it's one of those things where it's like.
But why a B-dubs?
I don't know.
Shouts out to B-dubs.
Yeah, I don't even like. I don't know, but it does change because then, like, you know, like we actually had Emily recently on the podcast, and she's like, "Yeah, no, I'm much more interested in, like, I think they were talking about something about somebody you can have fun with, and yeah, a lot of when you're in your 20s, you think that, but like, and once again, this are just generalities. Each individual person is different, but there are statistics for a reason. It seems that overall women like have a longer goal as they like, you know, they get older, like, you know, in their 30s, whether they want to start a family or something that they want more than just the fun. Kind of like, you know, like getting hammered a lot when you're younger is fun, but eventually it's like, okay, I've done this over and over and over and over, right? Is it like kind of like an RPG, right? Like there are some games that you can play, you know, and you'll finish them in a week and there's not a lot of replay value, but these RPGs that take you hundreds of hours, right? You're looking for a more overarching plan and not just a fuckboy, you know, that they might be into in their 20s, right?
Oh, well, I always heard from my female friends that like most women kind of have this like ticking time bomb where like they have to
their
get
emotions. Is that what you mean?
No. That's another story. That's a nuke, brother. That's not That's not a C4. This is a C4 we're talking about. A fucking you plant this bitch at a Bank of America and fucking the SWAT team comes out.
Yeah.
Not a fucking nation dying.
She has to make it through TSA. You know?
Not
like,
Hiroshima, brother. But no, I feel like they have this like clock that's this ticking, this timer.
Yeah.
Where they just have to like, and again, I could be wrong. I'm not fucking.
It's biology. The thing is like, and they think about it. How dare you fucking, you know, talk about it that way? But it's really just about options, right? As a dude, you know, assuming that one can have children, you know, your sperm's probably good for a long time. You know, like you can have kids at 40, 50, you know, 60, even older.
They have a ticking time bomb for.
There's a
getting
limited
married.
number of eggs, and if they decide to not like, and they can still have children into their 30s and even 40s, right? The risk goes up, but you can still do it. But it's almost like, okay, if you want to have a family and you're gonna want that path, there is a limited amount of time, a much more limited amount of time than a dude to take that path, you know?
I guess, yeah.
And it's kind of like one of those things, right? Like when people get a heart attack and they're like, okay, if you don't change your lifestyle, you're going to die. All of a sudden, it gives them a very compelling reason.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like they got a timer for getting married and having a baby, and I have one for getting snacks and wondering when I'm going to drink my next cola. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's why I don't even fuck with women usually like in their, you know, mid-20s, you know, like, don't get me wrong, I have no age range, but it's like, you know, women in their mid-20s are usually so much into their bullshit and like all of a sudden like, and especially the attractive ones, right? They've had so many dudes kissing their ass that they have a false sense of reality of what it actually, the world is like, right? Once that, you know, like, once the years come on, right, and they don't have as many dudes kissing their ass, and once again, I'm not saying this is right or wrong, right? Then all of a sudden, you're getting much more treatment like than you would like a dude. Like that, you know, you have to like earn a lot of the shit, right?
Yeah.
And so I think and it's on us dudes too, right? Because it's a bunch of dudes kissing ass, you know, or simping to what you would call simping to all these women, so they get an elevated sense of ego. Same as you would have with a rock star or anything like that, right? You just get used to that. But then once you're in decline, it's like, well, you really don't have a compass for knowing what it actually is because he got used to privilege.
But then I thought the whole idea of you wanting to show them that you care about them was to show them that affection. I thought that was the whole shtick.
It's
To like
about
hooking up and shit, or like to like date.
the thing is like I don't think it's a binary, and from my experience, it's a balance, right? Like because women, if you show them too much affection, they're like, oh, what's wrong with this motherfucker?
No,
He's
see,
never
that's
up
what
my
I mean.
ass.
I just want to choke slam fucking the word love. Like it's fucking dumb. I'd just rather not deal with it, brother.
Well-
See, it's like when you're starting to like build shit and then the instructing book is like too long. You're like, oh, I don't want to fucking build this shit anymore. It's
Yeah.
game over.
But that's just I've been there. I think you just have to redefine what the word love and your mindset about the word love. Like it took me a long time, bro. It only started figuring out in my early to mid 30s.
Well, I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing. I fuck with it. Like I fucks with where I'm at now.
No, but like
But to like a general audience, like
Yeah.
like a general like, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
No, and I'm not even like I feel you. I was like I felt similarly, and it's just a matter of like there never is any promise of commitment until you're married. And that's something you internalize, right? Because you're still, if you're changing similarly, right, or your interests are aligned, nobody owes you anything. And that's difficult. And that's the difficult part about vulnerability, that you have to be willing to put yourself out there, and they might hurt you. They might not be interested anymore. That, it's not like two wrongs make a right. You can do the right thing and not work out. And that has to and that one has to grow accustomed and comfortable with that. And for example, to the very example where I'm already dating and recover quickly, because otherwise you get like hurt and then you feel mad and you get rancor and you like hold a grudge about it. And that in itself kind of is counterproductive to you actually being able to go out and date again.
I guess. Yeah, but you also are the man of steel though, so I don't want to hear it.
It took a long time, man. You have no idea, how many times I had my heart broken and then I've cried or wrote poetry about some dumb hoe. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I guess it's not really. I guess that's what I'm really looking for is like that exclusivity.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes me the most comfortable in a relationship is knowing that we're like now that.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's not really much requirement to be a girlfriend of mine. You know what I mean?
Well, this is the thing, right? This is the thing that they won't tell you, and this is the part where the red pill guys are popular for a reason. Never listen to a fucking girl about what she actually wants, because she has to fucking know. Like it goes from moment to moment, because she might want something, like after a fucking date went wrong, and she had some asshole. Yeah, I'm sure at that time she wants somebody that's nice and they, be nice to her, but. There are things that we're attracted to, right? And we're attracted. There are different things, in your traditional, like straight or cis relationship, what do you want to call it, that are patterns, right? And they will like attractiveness. Like I think men put attractiveness way higher than women do, but for them, it is at least in general. They want somebody that can handle shit, right? And that is different at different times, right? That could come with like status, right? Like because at least in my experience, if we're homies, right? My social status within our circle of friends, a dude circle of friends, has zero. It's not hinged on who I'm dating.
Okay.
If a dude asks me, he's like, "Hey, your girl's gonna is gaining some weight or whatever. Are you fucking her? Like, what the fuck do you care, bro? Like, why are you looking? Like, what the fuck? Like if somebody's,
Yeah.
but
No, that's disrespectful as fuck.
exactly. But within circle of women's, that they're the pecking order, right? And like will be determined. Like if they might start getting harassed about the boyfriend that gets drunk too often, right? Or that it's not fit, or all of a sudden, and this lowers their social status within the group, especially because women, in a way, have a lot more complicated in general relationship with their friends. Like I've seen so many women that are friends with people they don't even like too much. Whereas dudes or that may even be mean to each other. Whereas I feel like dudes are overall like, yeah, if somebody's an asshole, you're just not going to be hanging out with a group. But there is like this kind of like different pecking order and much more complex relationships that they can have.
Holy shit.
And so you, as a person, are a reflection of her in her social status. So that's why they search for certain things that are coveted to the group that they're around.
You know, Arturo, you just gave me like, you subsequently just gave me an answer to something I didn't even ask you. So, like, thank you.
I got you,
That's
bro.
actually, that was fucking whimsical. Everybody at home, you got to understand. You guys that just had to have, like, listened to the past episodes for that, because that's backstory.
Yeah.
That's backstory right there,
It's
brother.
backstory.
Yeah, if y'all ever... A side of fries lore is kind of crazy, though.
Yeah,
You think about it.
yeah.
There's a lot of shit that's been said on here that's, like, fucking wild. Like,
Well, what's wild is that now it really is a manly girly podcast because you've had your first get that didn't want an episode released.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
So in tradition, you know,
It's-
like we're releasing it still, Spencer. Stop us. Fucking put a copyright infringement on it.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna put a copyright infringement on your fucking hair.
But what was I gonna say, dude? How excited are you about Barbie and Oppenheimer?
You know, I could give two shits, really. You know, like I hear Oppenheimer's good.
Dude, I'm excited to see Oppenheimer. I'm very excited to see that movie.
Yeah.
But do you like what's going on? What they're talking about, like, you know, watching Oppenheimer first and then seeing Barbie right after, just to cleanse.
Like double stacking it.
Yeah, and I think that's fucking funny because like they're two completely different movies.
Yeah, well, that's why, you know, and then you can go and, you know, see the, you know, what men created that destroyed the world, and then you can get told about how it's bad being a man in Barbie, you know.
You can see my favorite part of World War II, or you can go see a fake dollhouse.
Yeah, your ancestors, man, you know, or half your ancestors, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
No, but I am excited to see that movie, dude. That movie just looks fucking good. I love a Christopher Nolan movie. The first movie I've ever recommended.
Oh, it's Chris Nolan?
Yeah, that's a Christopher Nolan movie.
Okay, I probably will see it in theaters.
Oh
then.
yeah, now that you know who fucking made it.
Well, I know he makes good fucking movies,
Bro,
man.
Like obviously the Dark Knight series.
Did Christopher Nolan make Interstellar?
Yeah, that's him.
I love fucking Interstellar, bro. Like it's
Yeah,
the best
Inception,
mushrooms movie.
that's him.
Inception,
Tenet,
Tenet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking genius movie.
Hell yeah.
Maker.
Yeah, he's a
brother.
G.
But yeah, I'm gonna definitely go see it. I wanted to go see it in 40X. You know what that is?
Oh, with the seats and everything?
Yeah, but
Hell yeah.
for obvious reasons and for whatever reason I didn't know, they're not gonna do it in 40X because it's a movie about a nuclear bomb. Do you really want to fucking
pussy shit? I want to win, like, you know, like blasting, you know, like.
I wanted to feel that too. I just wanted to know. I wanted to know how 40X was gonna do it. But
Now that would be.
that's a roller coaster.
Once
bro.
it comes out on Blu-ray, that would be a good content video. We watched Oppenheimer 40X, and you have like people like blowing like with like the things, you know, like, and you're wearing like you're watching in a darkened room.
That's a Universal Studio ride right there.
Yeah.
That's fucking fire. Yeah. Did you? All right. So you know how like they said that Christopher Nolan like semi made a nuke just to recreate.
But it
the
doesn't
scene?
surprise me. He's committed to realism in his shit.
That's one thing I'm very excited to see. How much of it is CG and how much of it isn't.
Yeah.
And like the IMAX film. Oh, dude, I don't even want to go see it in IMAX because I know how long those lines are gonna be. Do you remember? Did you ever go see Star Wars episode? The one where they just introduced like Kylo Ren and shit.
Yeah. I saw them all like in the theater.
Oh, you saw them all in the theater?
Yeah.
Did you have to wait in a long line opening night?
No, motherfucker, you just buy those ahead of time. What are you talking about?
No, I mean like to
Seat
get
registration.
in. No, to get in.
Oh.
To get in to get a snack and shit. Because like every Regal theater, like the first thing you do is get a snack.
Oh yeah. I a lot of times like whenever it come like that, I would just skip the snack, especially if there was a long line. I'm like fuck it, and then maybe I'd go like pop in, you know, like where because you watch enough movies, you know that there is like an action scene, right, and then a low scene where they're gonna
they're
explain some shit and they're just
yeah.
talking, right?
Yeah.
That gives you a good 5 minutes until the next thing
Okay,
that they're
that's
about to
fair.
set up. So I'd go like run in, and especially like if I was with my brother or anybody, I'd be like, just did I miss anything? They're like, oh no, because they usually can sum it up in 2 sentences. What happened over those 5 minutes that gets you to where you need to be?
Dude,
you know?
did you ever hear stories about like like homies going to like the movie theater with like on dates and then getting like fellatio or whatever.
I know, but that's them just fucking hoes that they're taking because it's a fucking never go on a date unless you're already cracking her open and cleaning her out.
Bro,
Like it's
I know it's a random topic, but I'm thinking about it because the other day I was reminded of a story
yeah,
from high school. I had a friend, his name's Nate. I don't talk to him anymore.
yeah,
But Nate and me used to be like really good friends, and like we
Yeah.
played PlayStation together. And so I had met this girl from like a middle school
yeah.
and from a different middle school. Like we're
Yeah,
both
yeah,
in
yeah.
middle school.
Yeah. You're both in middle school.
in
Everybody,
middle
hey,
school.
let's
We're both-
clear that up. Yeah,
We're
yeah.
both kids.
Yeah.
Fucking. So me and Nate are like hanging out, and I
Put that
found out
closer
she-
to your mouth, by the way. You're not
Huh?
even talking into the mic.
Oh, I'm not.
Just move the mic. It has to be.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
front
I
of
got you. So yeah, like me and Nate would play PlayStation, and I invited this girl to play PlayStation because she has that.
Yeah.
Which I thought was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And then I accidentally hooked that girl and Nate up,
Yeah.
even though I was trying to hook up with the girl.
You fucked up, man.
Yeah, I fucked up. I made the first mistake like ever. And then so he told me about the story about how they went to go see, I think, one of the Dark Knight movies in the movie theater, and he got head like in the movie theater or like a hand
Yeah.
job or something like that.
Fuck yeah, man.
And I'm just like, bro, that's so fucking wild.
Yeah.
Cause after he told me that, I saw a YouTube video where they were like movie theater employees showing shit on Vine, and it's like videos of like
No shit.
yeah, and I was just like, oh, bro, no fucking way.
Yeah, that's very 1950s drive-up movie theater.
Right? Yeah, I was like,
like,
bro, like that's so fucking wild that I forgot that they have cameras in there. So that shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't recommend a movie theater for a date, but I mean,
I don't
if you're looking to make moves, a movie at your place is the way to do it, because it's like, fuck it. Like you already, if you don't watch a movie, like I've done it like plenty of times where it's like, oh,
Well,
yeah,
that's why they made Netflix and chill.
That's right.
That's why they did that. And I mean, that shit, in my opinion, sounds boring.
Yeah.
Netflix and chill, like Netflix as a first date.
Oh, never. A movie should never be a first date.
What's a first date for you, brother?
I've actually perfected the first date. Listen, a first date like sales is nothing but an audition and leads, right? Like I was talking about this on another podcast. I've triple stacked 3 dates in a day. This is how you do it. Listen and learn. And it's all about how humans form bonds.
Okay.
Humans form bonds through shared experiences. Okay? So what you want to do, I don't know if you're a nice guy. Don't use this if you're a red pill asshole or some bullshit.
Yeah, only if you're nice guy. Nice guys only.
Yeah. It's you want some variety in your first dates, but you also don't want to run into a bunch of chicks that just date for dinner. Dinner is out, especially at the beginning of the first date part. You go and you do something that you want to do. If you're active, it's a walk around maybe the Raleigh Museum of Art, maybe a walk around the park, maybe a walk around the lake, right, or whatever, something, maybe something where it could almost be free, or like go see something, check out some murals, right? Do that for about an hour. If you're still feeling it, then you're like, you plan it to where you're somewhere near where you can like grab a drink or a coffee or something, right? If you're not into it after an hour, you're out. You're like, oh, great seeing you. Yeah, like I have to go. We'll like, we'll hang out again. Never gonna happen. But if not, you're like, hey, you want to grab a drink or a coffee nearby? There's this cool place nearby. If she's into it, she's gonna be like, yeah. If she's not into it, she's gonna be also the one to like, oh no, I have something to do.
Interesting.
Great. Then first activity, now you're into the second activity. Like you go, you get to know her a little bit better, right? You've already like, kind of like figured out a little bit about her in the first hour. Second hour, drinks, bullshit, maybe a drink or two, coffee, talk about stuff. If you're not into it after that second hour, okay, great. Well, I have to buy. Same on the other end. If
Okay.
you're still into it, you can be like, are you hungry by any chance? Like, there's this cool, let's grab some tacos nearby. Nothing fancy. Something like, like some finger food or something very casual.
Okay. All right. Bar taco. Shouts out bar
Exactly.
taco.
Sure, bar taco. Because now you've already been talking to her for about a couple hours.
Okay. Yeah.
And now you had 2 activities, 2 different settings, and now you go to a third setting. After that third setting, you're there for about another hour. My usual rule of thumb, and then once you nail this, you can go freestyle it, right?
Okay.
But you end it right about hour 3 or 4. Even if you want to hang out longer, you should not prolong it. But you also, if you're into it, you're like, hey, this is so much fun. I'd love to see you again. You set the date there for the next time. Like, are you free? Let's say if today's Friday, are you free Sunday afternoon? Especially, you will have found out so many things about what she likes to do over the last 3 hours. If she likes, like kayaking or paddle boarding or whatever.
Okay.
There's a comedy show Sunday night. You want to go check out some comedy? All right, we can go meet up first and go for a walk. I can you check out some stuff and then the call. You tailor the second. The second date is much more tailored based on what you learned on the first one, but you set it right at that date.
Okay. Yeah.
And you got your first date, and that way you limit your time. You can set up 2 dates in a day, like a date in the day or a night. If you're like get real ballsy, you set them back to back because usually you're gonna get a 50% cancellation rate. Just if you're playing the numbers. So, and that's how you do it.
I'll be honest with you, man. That whole explanation of the first date, it sounds great. It really does. But that sounds like a lot of effort. It sounds like a lot of you know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like business meetings.
This is the thing.
Because if the first one, obviously the first date doesn't go well and she goes away, then that's when you bring in second meeting.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
Because you don't know them. You don't know them before you meet them. That's why I also say, don't fucking chat forever. 3-4 messages and you set the date. Fuck that. You're not looking for a pen pal.
Okay.
And guess what? The longer you wait on there, the longer they have a chance to go meet up with somebody else, and then they stop talking to you.
Okay.
All right. So also, if they cancel a date on me, I'm not going out with them. Simple as that.
Game unless over. That's it.
Game over.
3 strikes automatically.
Especially if you reschedule it on the date. But I will give a caveat to. If you're like, hey, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize this. Can we meet tomorrow instead? Let's go to this place. Once again, I'm really sorry. And they seem apologetic, and they set an immediate follow-up date pretty soon. I'm much more open to be like, okay, no problem.
Okay.
If you schedule again, it's over. But if they don't make anything, I can, maybe another time. I'm like, yeah, no worries, things happen. I'm never talking to her again. I'm not erasing. I'm not unfollowing. I'd really you have to be into things that are going to into people are going to put things and the day it's a priority, especially if they're interested. Otherwise, why are you in the fucking things? And if things come up, I've had to cancel dates. I'm like, hey, really sorry, this came up. Can we meet tomorrow? Or, same place or something else. Yeah. But otherwise, no, out. Fuck it.
Okay. Yeah.
Because also you're setting the wrong setting for her to do that shit, especially if you're into a relationship the entire time. And that behavior shouldn't be rewarded.
All right, that's fair. That makes sense. But still, I mean, I'll reset. I'll say it again.
I mean, if she's hot, if she's pretty fucking hot, that's gonna weigh into my analysis, of course. But right. As a rule of thumb, no. Because imagine how many you have to assume that that if you're dating a woman, she's dating multiple people at the same time.
Well, no, that's what. Yeah.
So just know stand out.
Just know that they have multiple options, so you should too.
Exactly. No, and even if you don't, you got to tell her no. That way, this bitch is like, oh shit.
But you got to have the mentality of having second options.
Yeah, even if you don't have any.
Even if you don't have
because you got shit that you got to do yourself anyways. Okay, exactly. Great. I can edit a podcast. I can go to the gym or whatever, right?
Be the red pill.
Well, this is the part where they have some things right, but then they stuff all this anti-woman bullshit that doesn't. It's almost like they're hurt men that have no vulnerability.
But I don't blame them though, because I too want to be like Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. Well, no, I think people should as a dude, you gotta work on your fitness, because if you don't have the fitness, you have to have other pillars that are making up for that.
Jake Gyllenhaal is me.
Personality is one of them. You're a funny guy. I'm a charming, funny guy, right?
American Psycho is my favorite movie. No, but I see what you mean. That's all right. I mean, still, fuck a first date.
The thing is, women don't owe you anything, and you don't owe them anything. That's the thing. And a lot of dudes don't internalize this. That they It's like spoiling a child, just because this behavior is reinforced. I treat women, but like I say, do males. If I'm dating, obviously I'm going to treat them, be much more caring. But I'm not going to put up with bullshit. That's why I broke up with Andy. She crossed the line twice. I told her I did not appreciate that. She crossed it a third time, and then I told her, I'm like, I don't think this is going to work. I don't think I can get past this. And then she's trying to make it seem like I fucking abandoned her. I'm like, no, you fucked up. And simple as that. sure you're a nice person or whatever, and I try to end it nicely. Shit that I want to end it nicely. I have zero fucking qualms about it, like she is just not there emotional. Or just fucking wasted my fucking time longer than I already wasted. Once again, I don't feel it was wasted because even if it wasn't real, I did have a good time and I did have a lot of laughs. So, like the show Westworld, I choose to there's ugly shit and there's ugliness in the world, but I choose to see the beauty. And that's why I'm like, okay, had a great time, didn't work out, see ya. It wasn't ever gonna work out onto, hopefully somebody, which I believe everybody deserves somebody that's equally as into them as you are into the other person.
Shouts out to Jesus.
Yeah, that's right.
Shouts out to Jesus. No,
and
man.
Rent.
But no, for sure. Go see Oppenheimer, Barbie. Go see Oppenheimer and Barbie this weekend. I'm sure they're good movies, and I'm sure they're gonna pay their actors well. Maybe not Christopher Nolan, but I think Barbie already got paid. So
how do you feel about this whole actor or thingy?
I think it's cool. I think it's like it is what it is. This is the first time like I'm experiencing a live strike, so it's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah,
it has really no effect on me. I mean, sure, nothing's gonna get made now. Shit's getting delayed. But didn't something like this happen back in 2011,
some shit like that? Did you see the Ron Pearlman
video?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shouts out to that dude. I don't know if I would have said all that.
Listen,
Shouts out to
Ron
that
Pearlman's
dude.
a fucking pussy. Okay, it reminds me of like, did you ever watch This Is the End?
Yeah.
He's like, we play as but we actors, we soft as baby shit, like Ron Pearlman trying to act like he's like any of like the fucking guy from Pacific Rim. You're not the fucking guy from Pacific Rim. You're a fucking artist. You're a little fucking twink actor with a big fucking head. You ain't doing shit, But I think actors are so up their fucking ass. It's like they're like fucking hot girls that I've been spoiled into thinking that their fucking opinion matters. When what makes them good is that they have a fucking vacuum in between their fucking ears, and that's why they're so good at playing other fucking people because they're not a real fucking person. So fuck you, Ron Pearlman.
This is brought to you by the Emmys 2020.
Yeah. This is brought by the studios.
The studios, 100%. No, yeah, I did see that. I didn't, you know me. I don't care about shit.
Yeah.
I didn't care about like anything that was passing on.
Ukraine,
Anyway. I didn't care about Ukraine. I don't care about this.
All of a sudden, because guess what? These actors are the ones that will shit on labor jobs, right, in the trades, and they don't care that those people get displaced. They don't care that there's fucking, like that immigrants, like if they don't work, they don't need, like.
Do you know what I thought was funny was that like, what's his name? He was Batman.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck. How he really fucking loves Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh yeah.
So what did Dunkin' Donuts do to repay their number one fan? They made a commercial with him working at a Dunkin' Donuts.
No way.
So
really?
they said, "Hey, thanks for being our biggest fan. Let's make a commercial of you actually working at Dunkin' Donuts."
Hell yeah.
They got free. Yeah, I mean, of course they probably had to pay for him, but like I think it's ironic.
Dude, Dunkin' Donuts is huge in Boston. Like in that Boston area. I never realized Dunkin' is the fucking thing. Starbucks ain't shit up there in Boston. It's Dunkin'. Dunkin' is where it's at. Everybody gets Dunkin'.
Is that where it's from? I used to work there. I don't know where the fuck it's from.
I don't know where
Do we want to check the Googles really quick?
I'll
I'm gonna
check.
Yeah, let's do it. Shout out to Googles. By the way, another thing, we are sponsored by nobody. Oh, Coca-Cola. Yeah, shouts out to Sprite. That's its name, Sprite. Do you know what's cool? You know what's funny? Is that the main company is just called Coca-Cola?
Yeah, it was founded in Massachusetts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Quincy.
Shouts out to Dunkin' Donuts.
No shit, that's probably why.
What's your favorite donut ever?
Oh, man, I love a Boston cream.
That's crazy.
Like Boston creams are legit. I like the sprinkles, but I love a Krispy Kreme glazed donut, man.
You like Krispy Kreme glazed donuts?
Yeah. Okay. There's something. I almost see them as in a different type of dessert or treat than a traditional donut.
I think for me, number one, Krispy Kreme's glazed lemon filled.
Oh, I don't think I've had that one.
That one's really good.
Lemon filled donuts are fire.
Yeah. Dunkin' Donuts is sour cream donut. That shit's fire. That shit's on a different level. It's crazy.
I don't think I've had that.
And then number three, original glazed anywhere. Glazed is honestly fire.
Glaze is fire. Yeah, absolutely. Like
if I had an honorable mention, the only reason I didn't mention this is because they're a local donut shop. But there's a donut shop in Gardner.
Yeah.
Called Donut Daily. And they got a sugar donut. That's
Is it Donut Daily or Daily Donuts?
donut or one of those?
Because I think it's a chain.
No, I don't think so.
Because in Oklahoma and Kansas, there used to be Daily Donuts. You know,
I think
like,
it's Donut Daily, but
okay. It's like blue and yellow were their colors or something like that.
yeah, nice young lady that owns that place. She makes a mean fucking donut.
Yeah.
That sugar donut that they got, super fire. I highly recommend it.
You know what they have down there near Fuquay is Howling Cow Creamery. Have you ever been?
No, what is that?
Best fucking ice cream in the area. So the NC State has like, you know.
Oh, okay. I actually live by there.
You need to check it out. They have the creamery. It's the shit. It's the best ice cream in the area. Even they have a pasture right next to the fucking thing. It's so good.
Shit. I don't want to see cows though.
Yeah, made locally.
Why the fuck? Hold up. Cow milk. That's kind of weird. Just eating ice cream in front of the cows. Isn't that a little weird?
I mean, you're not killing them for their milk, you know.
No, I know, but that's not what I meant. I don't mean like cannibalism. I think it's kind of gross.
You wear cotton around fucking sheep, right?
All right, that's fair.
That's what I'm saying. You're not killing the cow for their milk.
I don't mean it that way. I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't
if
think
you're
I'm,
eating a steak,
I don't think
I'm
fully executing what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it later. But yeah, that's cool. Howling what?
Cow.
Howling cow.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hell yeah.
No, yeah, that moving to that area because I live in Cary now.
Mm-hmm.
Cary's cool. I live right by the college, so everything that's around me is either fucking like semi-medium like food chains or like Hardee's, Chick-fil-A's, like Chipotle's.
Well, Cary is white.
Huh?
There's a lot of white people in Cary.
Oh yeah. That's facts. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Food Lions are fancy.
Nowhere near as many as in Carborough, but you know it's pretty close. You know.
Dude, Carborough's cool. That's like an indie town.
Yeah, a lot of hippies
because they have
there.
they have the Carborough or what's that? They have
the co-op where people buy their food. Is that what you're talking? Yeah.
They also have like a venue there.
Oh, like the little lawn area they have, Southern Village, or
no, like where people go to like perform.
Oh,
like
I don't
concerts. Know. Cat's Cradle. Yeah.
No, I haven't been there. I used to date when I first moved here, I used to date a girl from Carborough that used to eat at that co-op, you know, like super granola girl, you know.
Granola.
Yeah.
No, I like that area. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's like there's like the alt scene over there is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that shit. I'm trying to get back to my old roots, my old pop punk roots.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Music's been chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I'm still debating on whether or not I want to see Oppenheimer or Barbie.
That's a good question. Why not both?
Well, because, you know, too much. Dude, movie theaters are fucking expensive.
Just skip the fucking thing and just go into the other one.
I'm too grown to get caught and arrested.
Fair enough.
I thought about that the other day. I was like, damn, I can't do the shit we used to do anymore. Because as a kid, if you got caught doing that, all you'd get was like a kick out.
Yeah, you're a man now.
Yeah, now they can fucking arrest me. Hell no.
Yeah, fuck that.
But yeah. No, life's been good though. I'm glad to see that you're doing okay.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to have you back, dude. Vacation was fun.
Hell yeah, man. I still got to and that's why I'm glad I have all this time to edit all that video. I got to just, sit down. That's why I even push off any dates until Monday just because I have to buckle down this weekend, you know?
Yeah. Gotta tap in.
Got to what?
Tap in.
What does that mean?
Oh, yeah, tap into work?
Yeah.
It's like a technical term, I think.
Yeah. Like plug into the matrix, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Tap in. I don't know. I'm not a fucking geek.
It probably is.
Not a dork. But yeah, man. I'm just glad we're back.
Oh yeah.
Back here. I've been doing a lot of the streams. Those have been fun.
Hell yeah. You need to edit them out,
Yeah, I have them saved. I mean, I could post them out. I don't know. That'll be something.
Grab clips, make clips of it.
I'm definitely planning on doing that. We just did one with Freddie yesterday. That was really fun. Shouts out to Freddie Valoy.
Yeah. How's he doing?
He's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
He's fucking killing it. Yeah, right after the episode ended and we talked a little bit about it, I ended the stream and he was like, "Gotta go catch the mics." And I was like, "Oh fuck, you start early, huh?"
Yeah. He was super nice. He sent me some mic info like right away when I was in New York. I didn't get a chance to go to any of them, But similarly, I reached out to Luke and I'm like, hey, can you send me some mic info? He's like, yeah, I'll send it to you by tomorrow. And never send me shit, So
shit.
shout out Freddie Verloy. Appreciate it, Luke's been big timing me, I guess,
Well.
Fuck him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Shouts out to Freddie.
Yeah.
That's my boy. Yeah, but yesterday was fun. We did that, and then yeah, my streams are still stable on the page. So if y'all want to look back at any of our old streams, I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game is still fucking got me hooked, bro. I'm trying to play Final Fantasy again.
You know what I want to buy, and I'm gonna buy this company in Poland makes metal Dance Dance Revolution mats.
Oh shit.
Like a arcade, they're like $300-400 a pop, right? But I'm gonna get one and I'm gonna do that.
Oh shit.
You know?
Yeah, I could never do that. I think Dance Dance Revolution's kind of hard.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And I figure it's like a workout that you can just do for hours, and because it's a game, right? You get hooked, and it's not. You don't even realize you're doing it. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I still would never play that. You know what game I did play? Like in the arcades, the fucking racing games, like the Fast and the Furious games.
Yeah.
Sometimes they had Need for Speed.
Yeah, when I was coming up, is Daytona had the actual like big thing, like hell yeah.
Yeah, I do fucking those are fun. Or like they put Mario Kart in arcades
they
now.
did? Oh wow.
Yeah, that shit's fun too.
Have you seen that Mario World that they've done over on Universal Studios Hollywood?
Hollywood, yeah, I want to go.
Yeah, that looks.
I want to go bad.
That looks fire.
I think me and my friend group now are planning a trip on doing either something like that or going to DC.
Okay, what's in DC?
The Smithsonian.
Oh no shit. Okay, yeah.
Smithsonian. Like I'm a big museum head. I love museums. I just like we were talking about in the beginning, I went to the fucking science spider thing. Fuck that shit.
Hell yeah.
But
it does have a lot of museums. The streets suck. Like that's where I broke my car last time I was there.
Oh really?
Fucking speed bump cost me like $5,000 to repair the damage. It's fucking expensive.
We're either gonna take a plane or a train, but because I don't want to fucking drive there. I know how DC is.
Yeah.
DC's fucking insane.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
But I want to go to Smithsonian or I want to go to Disneyland. Or what's over there? Is it Disneyland or Disney World over there?
Which one? Cali?
Land. Yeah, I want to go to Disney.
You're much closer to Disney World though.
Yeah, but they don't got Mario.
They don't have Mario. That's the thing. They
don't
don't have Mario. They need to put one in Orlando. They need to put that Mario fucking thing in Orlando. It would kill over there.
They got the Rick and Morty shit over there in Orlando.
They do?
Though. I think so. I might be wrong on that one, but I don't know.
Well, I wonder what happened with Rick and Morty with the Justin Roiland thing. That remember he got ousted, but then all the charges were dropped, but his career is already kind of fucked because of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because he was like, I think he was like all the voices for like almost every character. So we'll see what they do.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think they used just as much as they had, and then gave them new voice actors. I think.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's plenty of people that can imitate those fucking voices. I imagine, like.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of wanted to get into voice acting at one point.
Yeah.
That's something that I wanted to do, but it seems complicated to get started. Because you just do voiceovers over like already existing like clips? I think, right?
Maybe.
I don't know. That shit seems like a lot. I don't know. Maybe if I had the motivation to do it, I'd probably do it.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't have motivation to do anything else but what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Podcasting, comedy, surviving.
And surviving. Yeah, you gotta hustle, man. You gotta, like stack that bread,
Dude, I'm chilling, man.
Hell yeah.
No, but yeah.
We've done over an hour. I gotta use the bathroom soon.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna end it right here, brother. Listen, I appreciate y'all for watching. Arturo, thank you so much for everything.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Later. Fucking dust off the top.